the Detroit Princess for a cruise along the Detroit River, so let's hop on board for 4 levels of fun. Say cheese, you get your picture taken as soon as you get on board. So once you get on board, you find your table, the bar is open, the music's going, and now we are underway. And there's plenty of deck space to walk around on. We've got all kinds of open levels on each floor, different perspectives of the city. Well, so Teresa, this is a huge deck. Tell me, where are we?
This is the 4th deck of the riverboat. On the Detroit Princess here, we do a wide variety of parties, and this deck is a very popular one for people to hang out, enjoy a drink, watch the 2 city skylines as they go by. A lot of people do their wedding ceremony out here as well when they have their wedding on board.
There's ceremonies right out here?
Yep.
That's a neat idea.
It's a lot of fun. They usually get the bridge to Canada in the background, and they have just a really great panoramic view of the cities as they're out here having a ceremony.
Well, so tell me about the Princess. It's got 4 levels.
Yep, we have 4 floors of dining rooms. We're actually 5 floors high if you include the 5th deck up there, which is where the captain steers the boat.
Okay.
The 4 levels of dining rooms, all different sizes. People can either rent a dining room to themselves, the whole boat to themselves, or you can just come on as a couple and enjoy one of our themed cruises. We have Motown shows, murder mysteries, blues bands, Margaritaville parties where it's a Jimmy Buffett theme style cruise. And
now, does the whole boat take on that theme, or is it each floor is a different theme? How does it
different
work?
floors have different themes those nights.
Okay.
Just depends on what's going on. Our Motown Review has been one of the most popular acts, especially if they come to town with a family reunion. It's a great way for them to bring out their family, show off Detroit, show off all the skyline, and give them a taste of Motown music in Detroit as well.
Oh, sure. What a great idea. How many cruises do you have going out? Are you every day?
The best way to check out the schedule is to go on the website, www.detroitprincess.com.
Okay.
Right on there, we keep the calendar up to date of what's going on. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we're usually running towards the later part of the season. In the winter time, we'll run more just Fridays and Saturdays, but we do run all the way to New Year's Eve.
Well, Teresa, shall we take a little tour of the boat?
Sounds good. Come on, let's look around.
So this would also make a great place for a dance floor.
Oh yeah, a lot of times we'll have a DJ or a band going out here.
Out
and then,
here? Oh,
yeah,
that'd
people
be
come out
fun.
and dance all night. It's fun.
So it's nice. You can roam the whole entire boat. Doesn't matter what floor you're at, right?
Yep, we always make the outside decks. People can access that from all the different levels so that they can come around and enjoy the views from any angle here.
So you've got all these levels of stairs, indoors and outdoors?
Yep, plenty of ways to get around. We also are very accessible for people with the elevator inside. It'll take you from the 1st floor all the way to the 4th floor and all the levels in between.
Now we're coming up onto Belle Isle, which leads me to how long are the cruises normally and where do we go?
The cruises are usually 2.5 hours. We also have the lunch cruises, which are more on a 2-hour time frame. We cruise up and down the Detroit River. We cruise up towards the mouth of Lake St. Clair, sometimes around Peach Island on the Windsor side, and then around Belle Isle on the Detroit side.
Okay.
And then down towards Ambassador Bridge. The captain varies it up a little based on what's pretty that day, what the freighter traffic's like, what the weather. So you get a really enjoyable experience every time with the cruise.
Wow, that's a gigantic wheel.
Yep, but it actually does work.
Really? So do you get to steer the wheel?
Oh, no. If I was steering, you'd have to swim home. Captain Scott here, he takes care of the actual driving of the boat.
So you're a husband and wife team.
Yep.
And you manage the boat. Tell me a little bit about the boat. I mean, how many people can be on board?
It's licensed for 1,900 people.
Oh, my.
It's a little uncomfortable at 1,900, so we like to keep it around 1,200, 1,300 people for a dinner. The boat is 222 feet long, it's 60 feet wide, and it's about 65 feet to the uppermost deck off the water.
Wow, it's a big, big boat. I mean, you don't realize how big it is till you're up here and you're like dwarfing the other boats.
Yep.
And you guys even bring this out in the wintertime.
Yeah, we'll do cruises all year long. We've cruised every Valentine's Day so far. Just the ice conditions have been okay, but even if the weather is bad and we can't cruise, we'll have the event right at the dock, and it's all heated and air conditioned, so it's still a nice time out.
Okay, so Teresa, you and I get to go have some fun and sample some food?
Yep, that'll be the real fun part. We'll see you guys later.
Enjoy.
Okay. Nice meeting you. Another great floor, and what a great idea to just rent this out for your own personal party.
Yep, this is the third floor. This is a really popular one with weddings and also with a lot of corporate groups as well. It's got the windows all around with a wraparound promenade and a little bit of a back deck out there. Kind of a cool space for a party. We're actually the second largest dinner boat in the country, so.
Really?
Yep, right here in Detroit.
Cool. I noticed here too, what is this, like an old eye in the sky?
Yep, we actually, we still have a lot of functioning cameras around the boat. We actually took out probably 2/3 of the cameras. This was an old casino boat. You can see by some of the detailing, like the old cashier cages that we use for serving kitchens, and you'll see on some of the bars, you'll see etchings from the casino. This boat, Merv Griffin and Gary Player's brother were actually involved in the building of it. It was,
really?
Yep, it was Player's Riverboat Casino down in Lake Charles, Louisiana. And I've actually had quite a few Detroiters come on and tell me they actually won money when this boat was a casino.
Really?
Yep,
Neat.
yep.
Neat
So-
story.
So wow, this is where the party is. So what is our theme here today on this floor?
Today we've got a Motown cruise going on. The band's taking a short break between. We got a DJ playing a few tunes for people to dance with.
Yeah, no, this is a big floor. This is a lot. This is very large.
This is a second deck ballroom. First and second deck are very similar. They have the chandeliers and the brass ceilings
Oh,
as
and
well.
the beautiful chandeliers. Yeah.
This room and the other floor are very popular with homecomings and proms too. They
Oh,
don't
neat
need much
idea.
decoration, and they can come on in and they have a great party.
So it's a lunch or dinner cruise. You get food. Is it an all-you-can-eat buffet kind of thing, or?
Yes, on our lunch and dinner cruises, we do a buffet. That's for the public cruises. Generally, for a private party, we can kind of do whatever your imagination is. So we've got the food is all prepared on board here and cooked on board and brought up to the floors. So
So you can do served meals, or you work with whatever anybody wants.
yep, certainly.
And then alcohol is served too. I know you've got
Yep,
a bar.
we have bars on the floors. If you're a private party and don't want a bar, we can arrange that, or having a bar is perfectly fine too.
So this leads us up to the fourth dining room.
Yep, this is the fourth deck dining room. This is a little bit more intimate space. This one does get booked up pretty quickly. A lot of birthdays, anniversary parties, people that just want to have a small gathering for friends. It holds up to about 120 people in this room.
And then this also leads right out to the front.
Yep, right out to that that rear deck, the very large open fourth deck that we were standing on, where a lot of the wedding ceremonies are.
So Teresa, this looks yummy. What do we have here?
Well, we have our Captain's 5 entree prime rib buffet. This one's got prime rib, chicken Florentine, teriyaki salmon, pork chops with a chipotle apricot glaze, vegetarian lasagna, and then you got a lot of different sides. My favorite, the pesto tortellini, and salads and all sorts of things on the buffet.
So is that kind of typical of what you would find if you come on like a public cruise?
Yes, if you're to come on a dinner cruise, this is the dinner menu. The lunch menus on the public cruises are generally a turkey buffet, which is like having your Thanksgiving meal a different time of year, which is really fun too.
I want to dig in and taste it.
All right, sounds good.
I know this is your pesto tortellini.
Yep, this one's my favorite.
Oh, that's yummy.
You like that?
And so it's an all-you-can-eat buffet too.
Yep, you can go up as much as you like and have as much as you want there.
That's great.
I have
Great
a few
value.
people that swear up and down that they don't eat prime rib anywhere else, but they really love our prime rib, or they have like 3 restaurants in the state that they'll eat it at.
Oh my goodness, this salmon is heavenly. It
Aw,
is yummy.
Thank you.
Okay, the prime rib.
Actually, our captain said it's ruined him because he can't order it anywhere else anymore.
Anywhere else, we just can have the Detroit Princess prime rib here. Let's see. It is very good.
Good.
You know what's on this chicken here?
Chicken Florentine, so it's stuffed with spinach, cheese, and
Oh, that's yummy.
I believe onion mixture.
Very good.
Oh, I don't think you got any
I think this
potatoes.
is fantastic.
You can try some potatoes if you like. They're
Try 'em.
really good. Yep, go for
Okay.
it. It's hard to fit it all on one plate. There's so many options out there.
Yeah, there's a lot of choices. Those are good. Very good. And your pork chop. This has an apple chutney.
Chipotle apricot glaze.
Oh,
And you're welcome to try that too. It's like eating with my friends. I'll share around.
Let me taste that.
You'll find a lot of people
nice
go,
spice to it.
good, I'm glad you like that.
Okay, so cute here too. In these little cheers. This is your dessert glass.
Little dessert glass.
Ooh, yum. That's yummy. Wish I didn't like dessert so well, but that's good.
1969, they had a dance called the jerk. I want you to do this. Do the jerk.
I'm all pumped up for the music. That
Yeah,
sounds
good
fun.
dancing. And
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I see we even have a gift shop here.
Yep,
So you can take home something to remember your trip by.
certainly can. We got something for your little boy.
Oh, he'll love that. So cute. Kids clothes, adult clothes, hats, mugs, the whole gamut. This is where you pick up your photos too, that they take when you first get on board.
Yep, when you guys come on to get your photo taken, this is where you come and you get a, yep, you can come purchase it if you like it.
Okay.
Some people get several prints if they have different family members in. Great way to get your family photos. And they'll even go on out if you got a family reunion in and you want to get everyone on the back and forth deck, they'll go take a whole group photo for you too. So
Oh,
a lot of fun.
Well, Teresa, that was so much fun. I had a fabulous time.
I'm glad. I'm so glad you came on out.
Now, if you just want to show up, can you do that? Just come behind Cobo Center?
We do recommend making reservations. We do have a lot of cruises that sell out because so many people have a wonderful time on board. We are docked right behind Cobo Center, like you mentioned. That's where you'd come on board and we'll come show you in to have a good time.
Okay, and as you saw, there's a lot of fun to be had. See you on board.